visitors that are visiting msfoltz.com. This is a quick video tutorial on msfoltz.com and how to use the website. I have had msfoltz.com for 6 years, and moving school districts this past summer has been kind of fortunate for me. I've been able to kind of go through the whole website and just pull out things that I'm not going to be needing anymore. And so if you are a returning student who has come back to look for your books on tape or your podcast book reviews or your monthly podcast projects, I apologize for those not being located on the site right now. When I get some time, hopefully I will be able to put them up there, but it just depends on the size of the server and what I can do for hosting. So when you first log into msfoltz.com, you will notice the homepage, and this doesn't change. It will change, but the news and the updates will always be here. So every time I update something or there's something new that I need you to see, it's going to go directly onto the homepage. The video message is what you're going to be seeing right now. That's how you've clicked on this. That's where this is going to go. I have a new book review YouTube video that I created that's going to go down here, and then there's always some type of poll for some students to take, or any visitors who are visiting to take. Currently right now we have our countdown until school begins with our silly little lion. Over here in the upper left hand corner I have different book review podcasts that my 6th graders created last year for different monthly projects. So these will be changing depending on maybe every couple of weeks or so. And it's in a different box, so that way you can just press play.
Hello, my name is Dawson. I'm here to tell you about Keeper, an amazing book.
And then you can listen to the podcast and watch the slideshow as you continue to work on the rest of the website. This little button right here will bring you back to home. Some of you who might want to listen to some kids' music, you could click on Radio Disney. That's going to open a new window for you to hear some Radio Disney music. Parents, I encourage you to stop in at the parents link. That's probably the most important thing for you right now. I have a letter that I wrote to you with all of the different ways that you can contact me, all of the different ways I contact you and keep you updated on what's going on in our classroom. And I feel like it's really important to have that communication. One new piece that I've added to the parent corner would be our parent email list. And it's not necessarily new, it's just I updated it, and I would love for you to sign up anytime I have a newsletter or an important piece of information about a project or some homework or just any news that we need to get out to you firsthand. I'd love to be able to send it to you, so go ahead and fill out all of these forms with your info and your email and click submit so I can add you to my list. I have an email contact link over here, and I put this up mostly for students. Parents, feel free to access it anytime you need to. But for the students, most importantly, I have it up here because I'm wondering, or I know firsthand, that sometimes some of the homework assignments can be a bit challenging. I always had a hard time with math when I was younger, and I sometimes wish I could have gotten a hold of the teacher and let the teacher know that I was having a hard time. So, I think if I could quite possibly drop the teacher a note and let the teacher know that I'm not doing my best or I'm having a hard time on a certain homework assignment, I want the teacher to know that. I want them to touch base with me in the morning. Let me know, if a certain problem was in math or something, or maybe spelling or whatever it might be, could be giving you a problem. Go ahead and send me an email, and even if you just want to send me an email to say hello, a lot of my visiting students like to pop in and say hi. The About link will tell you a little bit more about myself, general info. This just gives you a quick overview of some of the pieces that you're going to need to know about. Homework, this just lets you know, it's a nice little calendar of what we had for homework for that day, so I will go through and every day and update it. Our supply list. Here would be a survey that I would love for you to fill out about yourself. It's just going to be sent directly to me, so it's private, nobody else can see it, and it's just a little form, and the survey will be changing throughout the year, so feel free to check in every once in a while. What are you reading is a fun little link for you to fill out and let me know currently the book that you're on. Maybe it's a Saturday evening and you're reading this great book and you want to tell me about it. Go ahead and fill out the form and let me know what you are reading and if you enjoy it or not. This year I've signed us up for Raz Kids. Let's see, I'm wondering if I could change, because normally when you first open up this page, this is what you're going to see, and you're going to need to fill in the username, and that's back on the home page. Then you'll select go, and here would be all of the names of our students in our classroom. I'm not going to tell you the password yet. That's something that you'll find out when school starts, but you each have a password, so it's password protected. Very excited to be able to offer this to you. Mrs. Lovejoy was the one that showed me about her class using it last year, and I really, really liked it. I have over 2,000 books in my library, and they're all categorized or cataloged, or they are alphabetically ordered by title. So feel free to go ahead and go through and browse. Check out any of the books that I have to offer here. Clearly you can't check them out from the website, but you can see what I have in the library. These would be all of our subjects, and I'm still working on pulling up and putting more things on here, so they will be expanding as time goes on. I also have a bunch of Lexile websites for moms and dads to access, and also students. If you know that there's a certain genre of book that you want to read, perhaps you're really into mystery and you're not quite too sure what kind of mystery books are out there that could be at your Lexile level, I have provided these websites for you to go ahead and select, put in your genre, and then depending on exactly what you want, you can go ahead and search and select what you want, and it'll pull up a nice big long list of books that would be interesting to you. So I think that would be it for now. Feel free to continue to come back and check out the site. It's always going to be growing, and I always continue to add things, and as time goes on, hopefully the site will continue to grow. Like I said, I had to start over from scratch again, and I have no problem with that. Hope this helped you, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email.